Lodge for tonight's auspicious occasion as we honor Past Master David Berndt with the award of the Golden Trowel. And so thank you for coming out and honoring him this evening. This is a great turnout, and appreciate you guys taking time out of your busy schedule. So we have already taken care of the pledges, but I would ask for you to rise so that we can bless this gathering. Brother Chaplain.
Almighty Father, it is so good and pleasant to dwell together in unity and have so many people here assembled for the purpose of honoring Past Master David Berndt. Help us continue to strive to be good stewards in all of our actions towards you and all of mankind, and continue to strive to always do good and remember our obligations and those great objects set forth in the opening and closing charges that we hear in our Masonic lodges. As these proceedings progress, let us hear about the actions and principles of Past Master Berndt as an example of how to meet, act, and part in all of our lives, Masonically, personally, and professionally, to exhibit those positive character traits that exemplify faith, hope, and charity. And these things we ask in your holy name. Amen.
So it be.
So with that, I want to make some introductions before we get started, and then I'm going to turn it over to Right Worshipful Tazinski, who's going to actually MC tonight's event. So first of all, I want to welcome Right Worshipful Joseph Johnson, who is District Deputy Grand Master of Masonic District number 31A.
C.
C.
Thank you, Worship Master.
Thank you for being here. We also have Right Worshipful Carlton Newberry, who is District Deputy Grand Master of Masonic District number 44.
The crucible of Texas Masonry. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
We also have Right Worshipful Aaron Wayne Tazinski, who's our District Deputy Grand Master at Large.
Thank you, sir. Didn't you say Kevin? No? So we're all worshipful.
Yeah, we also have Right Worshipful Kevin Klingon with District Deputy Grand Master of 30A, who will be here shortly. So thank you for letting us know that that he was on his way. We also have Right Worshipful Brian Dotson, who is also a member of Sugarland Lodge. Good to have you here this evening. Past Grand Master of Masonry, Texas in 2006. So we also have Michael Shively, right eminent. Michael Shively, who's a past Grand Commander of Texas 1996. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct. Thanks, sir.
Also, we have another past Grand Commander, Right Eminent Paul Wunchie, who served as Grand Commander in 2011.
Best one ever.
Hopefully I get that right. Since we're members of the same commander, thank you for being here, sir. And of course, we've got a good presence from Fort Bend Commandery number 74, which Brother Secretary Berndt is a member as well, and a past commander. So, other guests that are here this evening, I don't have a senior deacon, but I'll do my best to recognize everybody. We have Brother Mark Grant from Morton Lodge number 72.
Thank you, Worship Master.
Thank you for being here. We also have Brother Jason Vance from Morton Lodge number 72.
Thank you, Worship.
We have Past Master Don Hernandez from Morton Lodge number 72 and East Bernard Lodge 818. Thank you for being here. actually have started visiting Sugar Land Masonic Lodge. So, would you guys introduce yourselves? I forgot your first names. Ed
Renzo Perez, Ed Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. So,
Yeah.
thank you for your interest in masonry and for being here this evening. So,
Thank you
it's
for
an
having
honor
us.
to have you. So,
Thank you. Thank you.
we have Brother Jesse Cisneros from Roseburg Lodge number 881.
Thank you, Worshipful Master.
Adrian Martinez from Katy Lodge number
39. Thank you, Worshipful Master.
Omri, I always have trouble remembering your last name, but I'm getting there, so thank you for being here this evening, so. And your friend, Chris, I know your first name, Chris.
Yep.
Chris Bennett.
Thank you for being here, sir. We also have Chip Green, who serves also on the Texas Masonic Charities Foundation. Thank you for being here this evening, and your wife, Sandra. Correct? I think we've made it around the room, so. But with that, I will, again, thank you for being here, and I will turn it over to Roy Wilkinson for our ceremony.
Thank you, Worshipful Master. I refuse to do it. I got it. You can't see that. I didn't have the pile, but I gotta start wearing everything. Worshipful Master, wardens, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and my brethren. My name is Aaron Wayne Tazensky, and it is a distinct pleasure to serve as the MC for tonight's Golden Trowel Award ceremony honoring my good friend, Past Master David Berndt. Brother Marshall, you will escort Past Master Berndt to the chair in the west. No stress. Now, before we continue, let me explain to you all what the Golden Trowel Award is and how it came to be the highest award a subordinate lodge can bestow on one of their own brethren. Since its inception, the Golden Trowel Award continues to be an exciting means for lodges to recognize and honor distinguished members with an official award from the Grand Lodge of Texas, and it is for use by all Texas lodges. The Golden Trowel is the lodge's formal recognition of a brother for his devoted service to Masonic principles in general or to his lodge. It is intended for the brother who, year after year, quietly but actively demonstrates his devotion to the teachings of Masonry without thought of recognition or special honor. Every lodge has such members. They spread the living cement that binds our fraternity into a true brotherhood. You will find them at labor in the kitchens, on the work committees, in public office, or on community projects and service clubs, heavily involved in their church and schools, and wherever that a true and steady hand of assistance is needed. It is to those master craftsmen that the Golden Trowel Award is designated, being the highest award a lodge can bestow on an individual member. This award is not intended to replace or supersede any individual recognition award already established by the lodge. It provides the advantage of a single official award which is recognized statewide. It is not intended that the award necessarily be given every year, nor is it intended that it necessarily be automatically given to every brother who has served as worshipful master of the lodge once he is eligible to receive it. The Golden Trowel has many different applications within various organizations and institutions. For instance, the Gardening Society there has a Golden Trowel Award for outstanding landscaping, horticulture, and flower design. In the profession of architectural design, construction, and craftsmanship, there is a Golden Trowel Award for outstanding achievement in the design and creation of many sacred and important edifices. The Golden Trowel is often in recognition of cement contractors who pour the most level and sturdy slab for designs which improve structural integrity of concrete construction. Brick masons present the Golden Trowel in recognition of those unsung heroes who make the buildings come to life, Suppliers of tools and equipment used by operative masons give the Golden Trowel Award in recognition of outstanding sales achievement. Lastly, Freemasons in Texas present the Golden Trowel Award to members of lodges in recognition for their outstanding service to the craft in general. Our Golden Trowel Award originated at a place called Armadillo Acres, the getaway home or country retreat of past Grand Master Leonard Pete Harvey. In the fall of 1989, while at Armadillo Acres, for a bit of breather prior to the upcoming Grand Lodge session, Grand Master Harvey, along with Deputy Grand Master A.D. Hanna and Grand Senior Warden Freddie Allen, were discussing recipients of the prestigious Sam Houston Medal given annually to outstanding Masons. And during those discussions, Deputy Grand Master Hanna opined, quote, "We are always giving special recognition to brethren on the Grand Lodge level, and I don't understand why we can't recognize deserving guys at the lodge level," end quote. He mentioned that in every lodge there is, or rather obscure brethren who day in and day out do the little things for Masonry and for his lodge, and does those things without the expectation of reward or recognition. He went on to say that these are brethren who work in the kitchen, sweep the floors, do the plumbing, carpentry work, mow the lawn, paint and maintain the flowers, and yes, they are those who pick up the disabled and bring them to lodge meetings to see that the transportation and other means of widows and others who are less fortunate for one reason or another. While talking about this idea, Brother Hanna was sitting in the red chair, twiddling between his fingers a small golden trowel that was given to him by Brother Harvey's father-in-law several years prior when he purchased lots at a Dallas cemetery. The proverbial light came on, and Brother Hanna said, "We can call it the Golden Trowel Award." That is the way it happened, and it has been carried forth ever since. Now, past Grand Master A.D. Hanna died suddenly on 5 May 1995 while driving his automobile on a highway near his hometown of Wichita Falls, Texas. He left our midst, but he left a legacy, and by his imagination motivated a genuine concern for the lack of recognition afforded to those who are now recognized by the Golden Trowel Award. He has taught us the value of saying thanks to those who deserve to be thanked, and for no other reason except they practice in their daily lives the lessons of Freemasonry. There were 303 Golden Trowel Awards presented during Grand Master A.D. Hanna's term as Grand Master in 1990, and the list of recipients is published in the report of the Masonic Education and Services Committee each year. There was no special recommendation that Grand Lodge should adopt the program, but it was continued the following year. The nominees and recipients of the Masonic Golden Trowel Award must have contributed something other than the concept and the physical design or creation of some geometric form representing anything from a flower garden to an edifice composed of brick, mortar, cement, or steel. They have given of their time, love, and dedication to our brethren, to our craft, and to man in general. This form of giving eclipses of all the efforts of extending oneself within a business or a profession. We will now hear the Masonic record of Past Master Berndt. Past Master Berndt was initiated as an entered apprentice on 24 January 2008 at Northwest Lodge number 1434 and was passed to fellowcraft 2 months later on 25 March at Northwest Lodge 1344 and raised less than a month later on 8 April of 2008. He came here to Sugar Land on 17 November of 2008. He also affiliated with Morton Lodge number 72 on the 8th of January 2019 and became a member of Rosenberg Lodge on 22 July of 2020. He is an endowed member of Morton and Rosenberg. He has served in a plethora of Masonic offices, including the Senior Steward, Senior Deacon 2 times at Sugar Land, Chaplain, Junior Warden, Senior Warden, and served as Master of this Lodge in 2018 through 2019. Then moved into Secretary, became the Chaplain of Morton Lodge in 2019, and has served as secretary for the last 4 years here at Sugarland. I know that that's put some wrinkles and age on you.
I had hair when I started.
And is now working his way through the line at Morton Lodge by being the junior deacon. And it was a distinct honor to serve with him as a district deputy grand master for past Grand Master Curry in 2021. So thank you for your service to District 108 and Masonry in general, sir. Your Masonic resume is quite impressive. Now that we've heard the Masonic record of Past Master Berndt, let us now discuss what Past Master Berndt has done for this lodge and Masonry in general. Are there any brethren or guests who wish to address this esteemed body of people to talk about Past Master Berndt? Go ahead, sir. Past Master Threadgill.
Thank you, Past Master, or Right Worshipful Tazinski. Master, wardens, brethren, guest, I just wanted to say, if my memory serves, I think Past Master Berndt was the worshipful master in all 3 of my degrees, and that he has been laboring in the quarries of this lodge at least for as long as I can remember, when me and Right Worshipful Tazinski seemed to walk in the door about the same time into this lodge, and Past Master Berndt was the one really doing most of the esoteric work here, it seems like, if memory serves, at that time. So I just wanted to say from my background, or from my own personal experience and interactions with David Carl Berndt, I think he's deserved this Golden Trowel since before he even, worked his way through the top 3 chairs. So it couldn't be going to a more deserving fella. That's all I've got to say.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Past Master Lord.
Pardon me. This lodge is full of great men, and I'm proud to associate with each and every one of you. However, there is one tonight who we're honoring for kind of going above and beyond being a great man. And aside from the secretary stuff, last year as master, I can say this lodge wouldn't have run without him. But aside from that, talking about the little things, I want to tell a little story about a little thing that meant quite something to me. Last year, we were trying to get several brothers to go to a sporting clays thing, just to have a little fun on a Saturday or a Sunday. And everybody had, things came up, and we had to reschedule and ended up being that he had some studying he had to do, if I remember correctly, but I said, man, I really want to go, and he made time for me to go out and do that. So I really appreciate that and all the work you do for this lodge. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Right word.
Yes, sir.
I was told if I was to get paid, I'd have to say something nice. You're a very nice dresser. But in all honesty, I know Brother David through the York Rite more than through the Blue Lodge. I've sat in lodge with him on several occasions, but to see that his work in the York Rite, and he is a very dedicated Mason. You're a good friend, and I appreciate all that you do. You're a huge asset at Fort Bend Commandery, and we really appreciate what you do, and we're very proud that you're here receiving the Golden Trowel Award.
Thanks, sir. Go ahead.
Worship Master, wardens, guests, I'd be remiss if I couldn't say something about Past Master Berndt. He was my secretary during my year. We spent countless hours together. My wife probably got a little jealous, but we would do countless things together. He's my counterpart in various different organizations related to secretary and treasurer. We've done the DMLA together. This man, if you can't label the Golden Trowel to a specific person, he enables that 100%. He's gone over and beyond countless hours, countless times, blood, sweat, and tears for masonry. We've been up here countless hours doing things together, and it's just because of the passion and love that he has for the craft. Any other man would probably say, I quit and I'm out of here. I don't get paid enough. But that man does it out of the kindness of his heart. And if this award couldn't be given to somebody better, I don't know who could get it. So, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Right Worshipful Newberry?
Worshipful Master, wards and brethren, honored guests, Right Worshipful Sir. Brother Berndt is an example not just of what he does for the Blue Lodge, but what he does for masonry out in the world. If you think about what he has to put up with having Gavin and Everett in his lodge, and then on top of that, he had in his regular profession to deal with 25 to 100 and whatever students per class while he was teaching them music. He is somebody that I admire for his ability to restrain himself and to keep his cool when others of us would not. And that's an example that I look to. And also for always following the best principles on how to treat people. We were at a meeting one time, I remember there was a group of guys talking, and one of them said something about Right Worshipful Tazinski not being fit to sleep with pigs. And Brother Berndt charged over there and he
Somehow
said,
this story is getting way off track.
but in the most Masonic way, Brother Berndt ran over to those gentlemen and said, he is too. And I thought, running to defend your brother's honor in a situation like that, what a great example. Wow! I thought we were
Is it high tension power lines or too much lead-based paint?
Can I finish?
Okay.
But in all seriousness, Dave, thank you for being a great example, not only in the lodge, but in the world, of how we should all be able to behave and interact with other people, even when they don't always, in maybe our minds, deserve the best from us. Thank you for showing us that we should always do that. Thank you.
I didn't know if I should clap for that or not. Jason?
Worship Master, Right Worshipful Sirs, wardens and brethren. I'd say pretty much every Masonic body that I'm a part of, David is a part of it, and as Gavin say, I think our wives may sometimes get a little jealous because I do see him sometimes 8 nights out of a week and more than that, and you do math, it's not that many. But I can say with all the titles that he has, with all that he's accomplished, he's still a person like I can still just send him a text or a call. He's never too busy to respond. Because a lot of times some people can have these titles and they may feel that they're way up here, but he's so humble to just respond. And that's y'all too. But David, he's no matter what the question is, it can be a question that I feel is really dumb. But if I have a question, he's going to give me a straightforward response. And just learning how to be a good Mason, I've learned a lot from you and continuously learning. And so I greatly appreciate you as well, deserving, and I just know that, just continue to grow, and I wish you many more successes in your personal life, business life, and Masonically as well. So thank you for all you do.
Go ahead.
Worship Master, Right Worshipful Sirs, wardens, brethren, and guests. David. So, as Right Worshipful Tazinski said, David came in November of 2008. That was the same year that actually me and Gavin were initiated in Masonry. And he kind of took us under his wings because our original instructor had left. And, well, David and I had another connection as well. We were both musicians. And he actually gave me one of my first teaching gigs over at his school. He pulled me into his office after I got done teaching the private lessons. We'd go over all the work. He drilled me to get it done, memorized properly, almost letter perfect. You know, you can't teach me very well, but yeah. Exactly. And gone through a lot of stuff together. And now we're sharing kind of responsibilities for the Fort Bend York Rite. He's here at Sugar Land and Fort Bend Commandery. I'm over at the chapter and council, and you know, I've spent many hours up here with him, keeping him company, just so he wouldn't go insane. Well, I don't know how good that's done, but you know, I thank him greatly. He's taught me a lot. There's a lot of men in this room that have taught me a lot. And the best examples are here, and I'm glad we're honoring you tonight because you put in a lot of work. I can only hope to do a tenth of that.
Yes, sir.
Work from Master, right work from sirs, boards and brothers and guests. I'm gonna talk behind your back, Dave. And if I say this in front of your face too, and I'll walk over here. In any organization, whether it's Masonic organizations or any other, there's always leaders, whether it be formal leaders with titles and rank and all that stuff, or informal leaders. David is one of all of those things, but not only is he a leader, he's very much a servant leader. And for those of y'all that understand what that is and how important that is, more especially in masonry, y'all understand that. He epitomizes what it is to be a Mason, no question about it. His knowledge of Masonic history, rituals, work, everything that we do, I have met no other that is wiser than this man sitting in this room. And as Everett and everybody else in this room, I cannot think of anybody more deserving of this award. Or if we had a golden pick or a golden shovel or even a golden front end loader award, I would think that you would have to be the perfect recipient for that as well. So congratulations, and it's an honor to serve you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the golden front end loader out of my mind. I've had the pleasure of knowing David for a handful of years now. He's witnessed me literally grow up in front of all of you, just like I've grown up around this entire lodge, basically, and coming here since I was 18 years old. And I currently share an apartment with him.
Do you drink?
I don't know who started that trend, but somebody did. And just like Jason Van said, if I have a stupid question, I'm like, I'm a dumb kid. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I redo a registration? What are taxes? I don't know how to do any of those things. He's been able to help me out with all that stuff. So, also getting attached to the York Rite. It's been incredible just to travel all the way to Waco, everywhere with you. So, thank you for everything. Appreciate it.
Good, sir.
Worshipful Master, right worshipful sirs, wardens and brethren. I've only known Brother David for less than a year, but I cannot help myself standing up in here, say something about this beautiful award. He is my mentor, and I'm telling you, he's teaching an EA on an FC, probably having a vision that one of these days, one of these brothers that I'm mentoring will become a grandmaster. He is very nice and he is very patient. I congratulate you, my brother, and thank you for all your hard work. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Right, worship.
If you listen to what Right Worship Jasinski said earlier about how this award came about, I knew the three guys that did it. I knew them personally. And when they built this award, it was not for the past master, because the past master gets a jewel. It was not for the district deputy, because he gets an apron. It was not for the leaders that get accolades all the time. This award was for the person that did the jobs that nobody else wanted to do. Nobody gets credit for. Nobody even recognizes being done. But those are the important things that keep a lodge going on a day-to-day basis, even though they're not high visibility, high awarded things. They're just things that get done that need to get done. And I can't think of a person that you could have picked better to do that, because, yeah, David's done all the stuff to get the awards for. That's not, but I think he already got the awards for that. This award is for doing those things that nobody notices, the things that nobody would do voluntarily, the things that go unnoticed because nobody thinks about doing them, but you do. And that's why you got the award. And I congratulate this lodge for thinking enough and being smart enough to recognize that and to present you with this award.
Thank you, Your Worship. I kind of want to go back to what Carlton was talking about earlier, not the pig comment. I've known David more outside the lodge than I've had in my experiences here in Sugar Land, but I think I've seen a glimmer of both worlds. David is part of our Masonic nerd group that likes to play Dungeons and Dragons whenever we can, and that's in the challenge itself. And a lot of times in the past year, like, we've had to have schedule conflicts, and I'm not trying to throw a guilt trip because of David, because he does so much for his lodge and his community. I remember in the past year, it's like, hey, we're gonna try to do this week. You can't. Why? We got a hole in the building. What do you mean? Oh, a guy drove his car through the lodge. Working on that. Okay. Well, how about this weekend? Can't. Got commandery practice. We got some guys doing their first inspection. I got that done. Okay. Well, how about this day? Can't. Judging a band competition. Can't. I'm working on judging homework for guys that are trying to turn in their assignment 5 days late and expecting 100%. Didn't happen, by the way. Spoiler alert. But through all that, we've managed to have the quality fellowship of Masonry. And I've seen more when Dave, I'm not trying to be dick, when David's let his hair down. And it's, You just wait, it'll happen to you at some point.
Well, let's go.
Great. So, I get a lot of joy when I just see David, when he can take those brief moments and just relax. Even if it's just for a few hours, throw a D20, talk about bards and dragons and whatnot, have a bit of mead, alcohol-free, of course, because we're in a lodge, and just decompress. I think it's vital to his mental health because he does so much, he gives so much of himself. The community, through his brothers, through the mentees, that those brief moments I can see him just kind of relax and just have unabided joy. I know he's earned those moments. And that, I think, is a testament to himself, the little free time he has, because he is, as a servant leader, he gives of himself so much. Having those times in between are few and far between. I hope that changes eventually, but I know if it's not, you get joy out of serving for others. Speaking of instruction, I got my first inspection in November. We might do a little one-on-one session if you don't mind. I would appreciate that. But David, when I heard the news, that getting your Golden Trowel is over the moon. Had a little hiccup because I had my calendars wrong. So, hey, your Golden Trowel's on Thursday. No master's degree is on Thursday. We're doing this Wednesday. I'm like, well, I'll be late to Great Lodge tonight because I got to come see you, buddy. So, David, congratulations. God bless you, buddy. And I hope you have many great years of inspiring others and serving this lodge and serving this community.
Right Worshipful Sir, Right Worshipful Sirs, Wardens and Brethren, and honored guest, Brother Berndt. Related to this lodge, your work as secretary, first and foremost, has been superb. Speaking of things that are kind of behind the scenes, you know, the fact that you took a lot of the old records and scanned them into a system to where we have that in the long run, how you've advanced, you know, even, we don't sign minutes, you know, the old fashioned way, we sign them on a tablet, which he has used the technology in just a superb way. He's adapted that to other appended bodies that he's involved in. He's organized and gone through a lot of the stuff in the secretary's office, for which we're grateful that he rescued us after you got through with your secretary's assignment. You did a great job.
How did this end up being about me? We're honoring
So he came, after he got through, taking care of, after his year in the East, he stepped into the secretary role, and I think that Past Master, I know that was your year, so great decision to move him in that direction. And then it's just been one successive Past Master Sweeney, Past Master Larby. I was so thankful when you agreed to take care of the records during my Masonic year, because it is truly such an important role. I think Past Master Larby said it right. That position makes things happen, and I turn to him frequently to get his thoughts and his advice about things. So, but you know, they have this old saying about coming to a brother's relief, even if it's after midnight and barefoot. And I know that for the brothers of this lodge and beyond, that you're always willing to be there in people's time of need and crisis, because that's just who you are, right? And you know, just you're down here a lot, doing lots of little odds and ends, and it's one of those things that I don't think you see anything beneath you to do. So you have a very kind spirit, right? You're not one that can be harsh on people, even when you're tired. You exercise good patience and uplift people rather than knock them down. So we need a lot more people like you, Brother Berndt. And I've gotten to know you from a very, just not only as a brother, but a good close friend, and I value that friendship. And this year, when I formed the Golden Trowel Committee, you know, I was very pleased that the recommendation came back, and it really didn't take a long time for it to be acted upon. I think that I set the committee in July, and by August, the decision was already there. So you guys quickly got together and recognized what he does for Sugarland Lodge and beyond. So it's been a pleasure serving with you, and I look forward to many more years of doing things for craft masonry and serving this lodge together. So thank you for your service, and congratulations on receiving this award this evening.
Anyone else? Yes, sir.
Worshipful Master, Wardens and Brethren, Brother Berndt, want to just congratulate you for the Golden Trowel Award. And I haven't known you for a long time, but you know, just observing you from further away, you know, than all your closest friends, you do have a specific shining light about you. You know, every time you walk in a room, you're just kind of like the life of the party, and
That's the glare.
right? It's probably his hair, right? But thank you for being a good Mason and inspiring younger Masons like ourselves to continue to go on and reach new levels, and for, you know, putting yourself, you know, kind of like in my fellow craft degree, that you said, you know what, I want to be the one to do the, what's it called, the
Careful.
master's part. Yes, the master's part, and so that was really cool. But I look up to you, brother, and keep on going.
David, he said, thanks for inspiring the younger Masons.
He called me old.
Welcome to the club.
The orthopedic shoe fits.
Oh my God.
Past Master Chip Graham.
Don't pick on the air neither.
Thank you, Right Worshipful. Worshipful Master, Right Worshipful Sirs, Warden and Brother. The first time I came to this lodge, I was impressed with the organizational skills and the calmness that this man has in this lodge. It was just wonderful, just nothing upsetting. And I thought, you must not have been secretary long. Everything was calm, cool. And in years past, being around this guy, David, you have that aura that's around you that's just pleasant, very pleasant. People come to you, you offer your services, you're behind the scenes. But I think the core of it is your organizational skills. I see little things that's being done that you do that make the big picture all come together simply by doing little stuff in the background. And I want to commend you on that and congratulate you on this award. Well deserved, my brother.
Anyone else? So I guess I'm live.
Aaron.
Oh, good.
I've had the pleasure of knowing David for 22 years, and yes, I cope in other ways. So we've already gone through that. Yeah, it's a long time. We both had more hair at one point. I've known David for 22 years, and to get to hear what y'all say about him as part of the lodge is amazing. But I can tell you, as someone who's been with him, worked with him, been his friend, and we've developed just over our time, he has a sense of compassion and just a sense of unwavering desire to be the best that he can be and to serve other people. And as long as I've known him, there's never a task that's unfitting for what he can do. He'll do anything that's asked of him, and he always will. And it doesn't matter the task or how long it takes. And he's absolutely been a part of my life and a good friend and just a big cornerstone of my life. And so I'm glad that I can be here to share this with you. And congratulations. I don't think it could go to anybody better. Congratulations, David. Thank you.
Well, David, my good friend. For many years now, we have been a part of so many different Masonic bodies. This lodge, Morton, Rosenberg, chapter, council, commandery, the Scottish Rite, AMD, Knight Masons, and Demolay. That's a lot. We served together as district deputies in 2021. We've traveled thousands of miles together across this great state. I've beat you many times in poker at my house. We've been very close, good personal friends for many years, and we've taken certificate exams together. We've worked in countless degrees. We're working one tomorrow here in this very lodge room. And every time I get excited when we're together because we do good things. You do good things. You continue to be a beacon in this fraternity, and we are fortunate to recognize you for what you have done, and we look forward to what you will do, especially in the upcoming years, the near upcoming years. So I congratulate you. This lodge has made an excellent choice in awarding you this award, and I am truly blessed to have played a small part in this ceremony tonight. So thank you so much. Worship Master, if you'll, this is your award to present as the Worship Master of this lodge. If you will just do me the honor of reading this when we get up there. Here it says Golden Trowel. Now this thing, as you know, since you've ordered many of them, comes off, so take caution with that. Don't lose it. Super glue it or something. Don't lose it. Here, and that's his lapel down. Now, before we award this to you, I would appreciate all of those who have been awarded the Golden Trowel in this room, if you will please rise and be recognized. Oh, of course.
Sorry.
You are, you see the people that you are with. You've been around them your entire Masonic career, and we welcome you to the group that has the Golden Trowel. So, congratulations. I'm going to read this. It says the Golden Trowel Award is presented to David Carl Berndt in grateful appreciation for spreading the cement of brotherly love and friendship with all the skill of a master craftsman. Sugarland Lodge, number 1141 AF and AM, Sugarland, Texas, hereby awards the Golden Trowel to the above brother, the highest award a lodge can bestow upon an individual member. Signed the 5th day of October 2022, AL 6022, attested and signed by Christopher Mark Choate, and for some reason your signature as secretary. Kind of weird you signed your own, but anyway. Worshipful Master, if you'd like to present that to him, I think you should come forward closer, maybe.
So, the award says Golden Trowel Award for Exceptional Service, Grand Lodge of Texas, AF and AM. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. But wait, there's more.
So with that comes this pin. Wear it proudly because it is a symbol of all of the hard work and dedication that you have given to this lodge and to craft masonry in general. Well deserved. So, congratulations.
Thank you. Would you like to hold this?
I would.
You need a shopping cart. We'll take all that back for you.
I'll get a picture of the three of y'all.
Oh,
You guys
okay,
want a picture
okay.
of y'all. The three of y'all.
Oh,
You may want a picture of this with the three of y'all.
him, son.
Huh?
Let's let him get the east behind
Moving.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I was trying to get them to get together. Sorry, guys.
So, smile, Aaron.
Do I need to
I got
ask
pictures of
them not
that.
to pick on you? Oh, please leave. Don't pick on Aaron. Thank you for letting me take it.
Now, you've heard all of us talk, so we'd like to hear from you now.
Just 30?
This is running at 48 minutes right now, so.
All right, I don't have the Festivus poll.
Oh.
Can't do it. First, thank you all for being here. I'm not one for long speeches. I don't do what I do because I expect some award or recognition or title or anything like that. I do what I do because I consider it a privilege to serve. And I consider it a privilege to serve the great organization that is Masonry, period, the end, and in whatever capacity that I can. Whether it's being a secretary or a recorder, and preserving for posterity the history of what we do, our organizations, or helping with the DMLA, or leading in whatever kind of way, serving whatever kind of way I can. It's an honor, it's a privilege. I look forward to continuing to serve the craft in any way that I can. That's all that I have. Thank you.
Worshipful Master, that concludes our Golden Trowel Award ceremony. I just ask that before you adjourn this public section that we all assemble in the east to get a big picture with everybody that is here assembled.
Yeah, we want to bring everybody together to take a picture, and then we want to go ahead and get your picture with the District Deputy Grand Masters. right worshippers that are present and so forth. So let's go ahead and close the ceremony with a word of prayer, if that would be fine. So, would everybody please rise? Mostly up.
Please pray with me. Almighty Father, we give thanks for this ceremony and the ability to honor one of our own. We ask that you will please grant us safe passage back to our homes or other destinations to be with our friends, our family, and loved ones. We ask that you bless our military personnel wherever they are dispersed across the face of this globe, and that you bless our first responders who hold the line every day. And these things we ask in your holy name. Amen.
So indeed. All right, let's gather in the east.
Brother fans, could you come back for David?
Right, where's Charlton? You need to be right here.
Where do you need him?
Right here.
You got it, boss. You're the boss.
You can't see the camera, you're not in the picture.
I can't see it.
Are you recording? Okay, guys, on three. 1, 2, 3. We'll do it twice. 1, 2, 3.
Sonda, would you be kind enough to let Everett get in the one?
Yes, sir.
If you have a wide angle on that, let's get it.
Well, you're up there.
Maybe some Vaseline balloons.
I mean, there's so many of us, that's why.
Oh, he's just gonna take a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Everett.